Buenas tardes a todos y todas. Soy Eric Carroll. Hoy voy a presentar en inglés, pero también puedo hablar en español, así que si algunas personas tienen preguntas, podemos hablar después en ambos idiomas. My name is Eric Carroll. I work for the Clinton Giustra Enterprise Partnership. I'm an agribusiness manager, and we build social businesses that bring entrepreneurial solutions to global poverty by being a value-added intermediary between smallholder farmers and large buyers, whether domestic or international. I currently manage the Caribbean and Latin American portfolio, but prior to that, I was the operations manager for our Haitian entity from 2015 to 2017. And today I'm going to draw on my experiences as the operation manager in that Haitian business to talk about our end-to-end agribusiness supply chain model, as well as talk about the possibilities of bringing that business model here to Puerto Rico. But before I begin and before I dive into that, I'd like to introduce you to Madame Santania Toussaint. Santania is from a community, a small farming community in the Central Plateau called Feja. Feja is located immediately outside of a town called Mirabale, and it's located on the banks of the Artibonite River. Santania is a widow. Her husband passed away several years ago, but while they were together, they had 5 children, 4 boys and a girl. As the matriarch of her family, Santania provides for not only her 5 children, but a daughter-in-law as well as 2 grandchildren. And over the last 10 years, she has produced in a traditional manner on less than a half a hectare of land, about an acre of land. And she's produced corn, peanuts, bananas, and yucca. Unfortunately, Santania suffers from many of the problems that the majority of smallholder farmers in Haiti faced. She has declining production due to environmental degradation, due to incidents of natural disaster, and due to an over-reliance on rainfall. But she also faces struggles in the fact that she has a lack of access to inputs. She has little to no access to the formal banking or credit lending sector. And as a result of those things, she has an inability to invest into long-term assets that could help her increase her income. I'd like to also introduce you to an organization called Partners in Health. Partners in Health is a US-based organization that operates in the public health sector and has been working with its sister organization, Zamni La Santé, for over 30 years in Haiti. The Partners in Health and its sister organization, Zamni La Santé, have been fighting malnutrition through the production of a ready-to-use therapeutic food called Nurimamba. And in 2010, they partnered with the Abbott Fund to build the facility you see here in order to increase their production and begin serving rural communities throughout the island. Unfortunately, Partners in Health and Zamni La Santé face many of the issues that the private sector clients of the peanut value chain in Haiti are exposed to. That is unstable supply, a lack of traceability, a lack of quality control, and huge price fluctuations on a yearly basis. As I mentioned, at the Clinton Giustra Enterprise Partnership, we are a value-added intermediary building social businesses between smallholder farmers like Santania and connecting them to private sector clients like Partners in Health. And we do so through a 3-step process. First, we analyze demand. We engage with the private sector to talk about the types of products they need, at what volumes, at what price points, and we engage with them to understand what quality control requirements they will need. We then analyze the supply. We engage with the existing smallholder producers to look at their production capacity, see what they're producing, what their yields are per hectare or acre, and then engage with our own agronomists and agronomists from the local geographies where we're working to understand what ability that we would have to increase their capacity. Lastly, we build a business case, and connecting those 2 sides of the supply chain, the smallholder farmer and the private client, to see where we can fit in. When building the business, we focus on these 6 areas: training, inputs, finance, technology and innovations, aggregation and processing. In the Haitian context, we offer 3 to 4 trainings per season. These training modules for inexperienced farmers are focused on best agricultural practices, whether it's land prep and planting all the way to post-harvest handling. If they're more experienced farmers, they focus on how to treat your farm like a business. Inputs. In the rural areas where we're working, access to inputs is difficult. So what we do is we work with agronomists to supply tested and competitively priced inputs that are accessible to these farmers. Financing. They have a lack of ability to credit. So what we do is we use the relationships that we form with these farmers through our field team. We perform field verification surveys, and we decide of their credit worthiness and how they'll be able to pay back at harvest time. Technology and innovations. This can be innovations in the field in terms of using macro tunnels to mitigate the losses during the rainy season, or it can be the use of a tablet-based smallholder management software called FarmForce that we implement to imply traceability throughout the supply chain. Aggregation, we do point of purchase quality control checks. And processing, if it's peanuts, it's shelling and roasting before our clients. If it's fruits and vegetables, it's washing and packaging. In Haiti to date, since our corporation in 2014, we've worked with a smallholder network of over 3,000 farmers. We've generated over $3 million in additional revenue for those farmers. We've distributed over $850,000 worth of agricultural input credit. And we've purchased and delivered over 1,000 metric tons to our private sector clients. In terms of Santania, that's resulted in doubling her yield since she began working with us in 2015, and doubling her production capacity, because with the revenues she's generated, she's been able to now rent an additional production parcel next to her home. When we speak about partners in health, that's translated to 30 metric tons of product sourced to the business per year. And that product is not only traced from production parcel to their doorstep, but it also has all the quality controlled steps that they need to ensure that the product that they're creating for the malnourished children they're serving will do no more harm. Something that we've done recently is that we've seen that our ability to generate revenues off of sales for peanuts in Haiti has plateaued just south of $1 million. So what we've done as a business, as Accesso Haiti, with the support from the Clinton Giustra Enterprise Partnership, has developed an export product that will be able to increase our ability to source from the smallholder farmers, increasing their access to long-term, stable, and increasing demand. Earlier this year, the Clinton Giustra Enterprise Partnership announced a partnership with Marriott International, Avendra, Walmart, and World Central Kitchen here in Puerto Rico during the Clinton Global Initiative's Action Network Conference here in San Juan. And what we've committed to do is analyze the demand, analyze the supply, and build a business case to see if we can connect smallholder farmers here on the island with Marriott, Avendra, and Walmart as the private sector clients. Those 3 organizations have committed to purchase the products that we're able to source once we launch our pilot, and World Central Kitchen has committed to help us connect with smallholder farmers in the region. We're excited. We're launching our work on the island this week to begin researching the ability to build a business like this, and we're excited to meet everyone here today to see how we can connect directly with smallholder farmers on the island. Thank you.